25 years, we've gone from Kennedy and Johnson to Bush and Quayle, from Camelot to Pray-a-Lot. And of course, in between Reagan's years of Nap-a-Lot. So it's not too bad. You know where you should not be right about this time? Is on the Ventura Freeway. I had to come to work today on the Ventura Freeway, and I want to tell you, people are testy out there. Some guy pulled up beside me in a Rolls Royce and threw a jar of Grey Poupon at me. Well, anyway, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. That is the toughest day of the year to get through for a turkey and Oprah Winfrey. So let me be the first to wish you a happy Thanksgiving holiday, and I would invite you all over to my house, but unfortunately, I don't want to. Goofy mood. The Reagans, I think, are up at their Santa Barbara ranch. And Reagan actually goes out, I understand, and chops the head off the turkey himself. And he went out this morning, we found out, and just as he was about to kill the turkey looked up at him and said, President-elect Bush says he wants a kinder, gentler America. Thank you, sir. Turkey. I was in the supermarket today to get my turkey, and about 25 people in every checkout line. Natalie had an easier time getting out of Europe. Obviously, you haven't been watching War and Remembrance. Did you? Now, you do your own, don't you?
Yes.
You actually cook the turkey?
Yes.
You believe him?
Oh, no.
I went and I got one of those. I asked my butcher, I said, what's the best way to thaw out a turkey? He said, you put on a Sinatra record and tell her that you're looking for a meaningful relationship. There is some evidence coming out now that Thanksgiving was actually started by cranberry farmers to avoid bankruptcy. But you can tell it's a holiday season. How's that? Well, a panhandler came up to me today. I was not only in Ralph's, but a panhandler came up to me. And he said, can you spare me $100 for Thanksgiving? And I said, my gosh, you poor fellow, you mean you want a good Thanksgiving meal? He says, no, I'm going to the midnight mission, but I'm a big tipper. No, not if you're not sure. I had a weird dream last night.
Yeah?
I'm going to tell you, dear. I was sitting at a bus stop. The bus pulled up, driven by Geraldo Rivera. And he said, hi, I'm Geraldo Rivera. I pick up where Oprah and Donahue leave off. A weird dream. Ooh. Obviously, you saw Vanna White. Did you see Vanna the other night, acting debut? On the Goddess of Love? Nice girl, but she... Vanna, of course, is famous for her changing letters, and Sunday night, I think she was famous for changing channels. Didn't do bad in the ratings, though. NBC has a sequel coming up, Goddess of Love 2, starring Phil Donahue in a dress. The big news, did you see the new airplane that the Air Force rolled out the other day? The stealth bomber? Rolled it out yesterday, about 2 weeks before. They didn't want it to come out in the toy show, shops first. Do you know what one of those babies costs? $500 million per plane. $500 million. Now, I don't think they're worried about Russia getting it. They're worried the Japanese making a better plane. With a bumper-to-bumper 3-year warranty under 10 grand. $500 million for one plane. And unfortunately, since Prop 103 passed here, they cannot get collision or damage. Interesting picture in the paper today of former President Nixon meeting Vice President-elect Dan Quayle. And Nixon said he thought Quayle was very intelligent and spoke very highly of him. That makes me feel a lot better, you know? Quayle got the seal of approval from a man who picked Spiro Agnew. Feel better now. Another former president in the news, Jimmy Carter, who was kind of complaining. He apparently sent a letter to the Ayatollah Khomeini to help negotiate the release of the hostages, and the Ayatollah never responded. Carter shouldn't feel bad because the Ayatollah hasn't answered any of your letters either, has he? Says you may have already won things on. We have a good show tonight, and we're going to go in search of it in just a moment. No, later on. I don't think you announced this. In honor of the holidays, there's one of our guests coming now. French chef Julia Childs will be out here. And tell the story